Alright guys, just want to make a video. This was a problem with the ball wheel. The ball wheel was not moving. Came back here. This pulley right here, which drives the ball wheel. You can see the ball wheel belt on the back side here. This was just smoking. This shaft was still turning. The ball wheel was not. It was froze up. So basically what I did, just to get them through, is disconnect the idler here, or the tensioner, so that way the machine would run and not run the ball wheel. So I'm gonna turn that on here, so it'll run and the shaker board won't go. Like I said, the ball wheel was not spinning. Now I was able to spin it freely on its own. I didn't have any problems, which kind of threw me through a loop with that. Checking the guide wheel rollers, stuff like that. So basically what I did was, they would throw their ball. I'd have the that disconnected. So as you can see, there's no tension on here for the ball wheel to move. So I eliminated that so they could continue to bowl. As they would bowl, I would take the ball. Every time they throw it, come over here, just throw it down the accelerator there. And then just kind of pull the pins back by hand and get them in the pinwheel so they could continue to go. Like I said, just to get them going, to take the ball wheel out of it, take the the tensioner off of it, and bring everything back by hand and throw the ball down the ball return. So basically what happened is your idler pulley, which is on the back side of here for the ball wheel, this was frozen solid. So this is the part, we have a used one laying around, we threw it on there. But this is the part that was bound up. The bearing was bound up and it wouldn't allow it to move. So like I said, I just took the tensioner off so we could get through and run it by hand. But besides that, that's kind of just to get it going. So basically this is what the assembly would look like. I got another used one here that needs some repair, but this is mounted in the machine there. Your shaker board runs off of this one. This one's for the ball wheel. This is the one we took out. You can see how bad the bearing was busted, and it was frozen up. This thing won't, it won't turn. So that was the problem. Also, sometimes the pulley's split in half in this case, and that's kind of a combination of what happened. So this is the part here. Got a new one in there. Sometimes you got to heat that bolt up to get the bushing out of there. These things they get frozen up in there. So basically, yeah, the pulley down there was frozen up. That holds the ball wheel, or drives it, I should say. And then this, of course, is your drive for the shaker board. So when you take this belt out of the play, the shaker board doesn't shake either. But yeah, so that's kind of the repair we had yesterday. Just trying, like I said, to keep it going, get them through league and then repair it. But that's kind of what we found. Basically, the problem was the ball wheel, was not moving. This pulley was just smoking because the drive was still driving, but the belt wasn't moving because the pulley down there was frozen up. So that's what we replaced. That's what we did. Like I said, just try to get you guys through the night. If you have something where your ball wheel's not moving, if that pulley there is smoking, the belt won't move, pop off that tensioner, take the balls up and down by hand, and just push the pins back into the pinwheel to keep going. Like I said, with these videos, I know there's lots of other things to do. Obviously you'll see some of my machines dirty, haven't got to them as much attention, but the goal for some of these are just to get you through. So if your ball wheel's not moving, that's how you're going to have to do it. You have to take the ball wheel out of play, keep the machine running, and just push the pins back by hand and throw the balls down the ball return. So hopefully this might help somebody someday. But yeah, that's kind of what we had to do yesterday. Got it back up today, so we'll be good for leaks tonight.